The bills come in one way or another, and wouldn't you rather have it be smaller and more periodic?
Well, Governor Snyder traveling those snowy roads of Michigan today, selling his ambitious plan to fix the crumbling roads of Michigan. He stopped here at Broadcast House to talk to me about what it's going to cost us.
And Stephen, you told us the short answer. Well, he told us the short answer. What, $120 per car, per individual, but that doesn't quite add up, right?
It's a little complicated. It's not quite adding up. It really depends on the value of your car and how many miles you drive.
It's really two pieces. Gas tax would be about $700 million.
If you raise the gas tax by how much?
It would be, the net effect is about 14 cents a gallon. And then if you go to the other side on registration fees, we're talking about, it is about a 60% increase on a passenger vehicle. But these are user fees. So I'm giving you sort of averages. The average of both those together is about $120 per vehicle per year for both. But again, if you stop and think about it, if you don't drive much, if you have a lower value vehicle, it could be dramatically less. If you drive all the time, have a luxury vehicle, you're going to pay more. Again, it's the average of those things. And then this repair cost issue is a big offset. Again, that's $80 a year that's on the table.
So many people sitting at home saying, man, another 15 or 16 cents a gallon for gasoline? I'm already getting killed.
Well, again, if you net this all down and you start netting the road repair cost against it, you go from $120, there's $80, that's $40 a year. That gets down to $3 to $4 a month. I think many of us can find a way to do that compared to the roads we're driving on today. And it's not just listening to what I say. We all know this. When you drive the roads and you hit those potholes, I mean, that's dramatic. The other one is when you drive underneath those bridges and see plywood. People wonder, why is there plywood underneath a bridge? Well, it wasn't put in place to fix the bridge. It was put in place to keep the crumbling concrete from falling on the road or falling on your vehicle. Do we want that huge bill coming later? Do we want to see more lives lost? Do we want to lose an opportunity at creating jobs versus just understanding this is important, this needs to get done, let's get it done?
Now, I've been trying to work the math on this to see what this would cost me personally. Okay, so I drive about 15,000 miles a year. That's probably pretty close to average. My 6-year-old Jeep gets about 15 miles a gallon, a little worse than average. So I buy 1,000 gallons of gas. Now, the governor says 14 cents, but at the price of gasoline right now, it'd be closer to 19 cents a gallon increase, would end up costing me $190 a year. My registration fee would go up from the $100 I pay now to about $160 under that plan. So the total cost of this plan, $250. Now that's about twice, a little more than twice, what the governor says it's going to cost the average driver. So we're trying to work out the numbers and figure out what they consider average.
Not that $3 to $4 a month.
Yeah, I mean, my fuel economy is a little worse because I've got a Jeep, but even if you're getting 30 miles a gallon, it's going to still be more than 120 miles. So we're working on this number. I'm trying to get them all figured out, but the road's got to be fixed. We do know that.
We do. They're bad.
We do know that.
We just need a good idea to fix them. All right, parents.